clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Ooh, I know. We may not be live, but we are alive. And you and I, we will once again turn the pages and create magic on stages across the world. It's 2020 and it's that time of the year. It's time to be wow, it's time to do wow, it's time to feel the glee at wow. Welcome to Wow Awards 2020. Okay, so this year we come to you, lovers of wow, for the very first time in a virtual avatar, and this is how we roll. Welcome, everybody come and welcome to the party, come and welcome. Red carpets are not my scene. Do I look like a red carpet? Maybe I do, but whatever. But hey, these guys out there are pretty red excited, coming to you live, but virtual from the Wow Arena red carpet. Let's welcome the movers and shakers. Striding onto the red carpet is Roshan Abbas. हाल ही में इन्होंने अपना नाम रोशन किया है on the red carpet, and in the red zone is President EEMA. ये तो गए. And that was a Wow Arena red carpet! Ladies and gentlemen! Gentlemen, do they still exist? So we'll do this again. All of you lovely people in the house, welcome to Wow Awards 2020. I'm Gitikka Ganju Dhar, naam to suna hi hoga, and today I'm excited, delighted and ignited to welcome you all to this virtual Wow Arena. Open your mind, open your heart, and let us into your imagination as we draw open the curtains on the biggest, grandest, snazziest virtual event of the year. As I always say, it doesn't get bigger than wow. We are coming to you at a time that can be described thus. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness. It was the epoch of belief, it was the epoch of incredulity. It was the season of light, it was the season of darkness. It was the spring of hope, it was the winter of despair. What I'm saying is that in every adversity lies an opportunity. Every cloud has a silver lining, and every problem has a solution. And every pandemic has a vaccine, and this is ours. The new normal. The blend of virtual and physical, virtual hybrid. From the depths of destruction will rise the construction of a whole new order in the world of experiential. The future will be new, the future will be booming, and most importantly, the future will be ours. The global virtual events market size is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 23.2% from 2020 to 2027. We at WOW welcome these winds of change and lead the way for the first time with the virtual blow your mind avatar of WOW Awards 2020. 2020 marks the 12th anniversary of WOW Awards, the region's largest business and recognition platform for the experiential marketing, MICE, live entertainment and wedding industry, this side of the world. On the completion of a decade, the most anticipated WOW Decades Awards will also be announced at the end of the show across 6 categories. I will come back then and roll them out for you. I will also, on behalf of the Indian experiential industry, honor the memory of an industry great, Michael Meneses. Via this extended reality awards ceremony this year, the 5 award groups will be presented across the zones of Experiential Marketing Awards, Experiential Celebration Awards, Experiential Management Awards, Experiential Venues Awards, and the Live Quotient Awards. Experiential Venues Awards and the Live Quotient Awards have been decided via industry voting. We have more than 25,000 humans logged in watching the biggest show of the year, WOW Awards 2020. Albert Einstein had once said that creativity is contagious, pass it on. Why am I quoting this here? Well, because I'm now going to introduce a man who is not just creative, but is God's agent on earth to spread the creative bug. If you're creative and creativity is all that matters to you in life, then you'd like to join the Indian event industry just to work with him. Rashid Abbas, founder Commune and managing director Geometry and Compass, and now the newest new president of EEMA opens WOW.
I am very proud to say that there are members in our own community here at EEMA who have come together to create a fabulous virtual billing template that we have been propagating and sharing with everyone.
I will hand this mantle over to my co-host for the finale segment of the WOW Awards. It's over to Gitikka Ganju Dhar.
Fantastic, fabulous, flawless, first class, formidable and futuristic. The WOW Awards 2020 for the very first time in a virtual avatar. Wow, wow, wow. And now, I've been assigned the duty to honor an industry great. Right at the onset, I'd like to state that it is an honor that I get to verbalize the feelings and emotions of an entire industry. On the 13th of February 2020, Michael Menezes, Showtime Group Chairman, founding President EEMA, and an Indian experiential industry great, passed on peacefully in his sleep. The ecosystem that we live in and work in turned numb with shock, and then began the outpouring of colossal grief. Michael was a man of phenomenal consequence for the Indian experiential zone. A pioneer, a trendsetter, a leader, a teacher, a mentor, a guide, a friend. He was a giant among men. But most of all, he was an example. An example as to how an experiential professional could achieve success with his head held high and his spine erect. Henry Longfellow had once said, "When a great man dies, for years the light he leaves behind him lights up the path of men." Let's take that light and march on, for he taught us that you can be great with your goodness, humaneness, and principles intact. I never addressed him as sir, as many in our fraternity did, but today, as I say this, I'd like to say, sir, goodbye, as you would have said. Wipe the tears and walk on. It's showtime. A decade consists of 10 years. Every decade, human civilization stands redefined. Every decade, human history turns a new page. Every decade, humans salute the achievements of men and women who've contributed excellence to the human ecosystem. And now, as WOW crosses the decade milestone, we at WOW would like to applaud the merchants of experiential excellence who grew the Indian experiential industry with their vision, with their passion, and with their creation. Oh, this is big. The biggest honor, the biggest recognition, the biggest award of the Asian Live Zone. Once in a decade come the WOW Decade Awards. From 1st January 2010 to 31st December 2019, which events, campaigns, projects executed by Asian companies and individuals were the absolute best? Let's find out. The 6 categories across which we will toast excellence are Brand Experience of the Decade, Live Entertainment Event of the Decade, Special Event of the Decade, Wedding Celebration of the Decade, Mice Event of the Decade, and Intellectual Property of the Decade. Our most experienced jury members who extended their expertise across multiple editions in the last decade have really lived through the histories and legacies created by the entries in these categories. Can you clap enough? So here we go. Our first category in this segment is Brand Experience of the Decade. May we have the shortlists, please? The gold in this category goes to one of the highest award winners for this year's WOW Awards Asia. Phase 1 events and experiences for Brand Bengaluru. Let's have Team Phase 1 come up and say a few words. Congratulations to all the winners. Moving on to the last award for this 12th edition of WOW Awards Asia 2020, which is the first virtual one. Let's see the shortlists for intellectual property of the decade. And now, the last award this evening is the gold for intellectual property of the decade. The winner is Percept Live, Bali Boom India for Sunburn Festival. Percept has won 3 awards prior to this, taking their tally to 2 golds and 1 silver and bronze each. And the gold also goes to E-Factor Entertainment Private Limited for the only winning. Wow, congratulations, this is fantastic. We'd now like to hear it from E-Factor Entertainment for this ecstatic win and clean sweep of the wedding celebration of the decade. Congratulations to you. This win brings their tally to 5 medals, 2 gold, 1 silver and 2 bronze. What can I say? Congratulations to all the winners. Congratulations to all the nominees. As I always say, it doesn't get bigger than this. This is Gitikka Ganju Dhar saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next year at the next edition of WOW Awards 2020. For now, this is me signing off from the 12th edition of WOW Awards. Stay cool, stay big, stay spectacular.